Hey there guys, so today we're going to learn about appositives. Appositives seem like a big word, but it's actually pretty simple. If you know what a noun is, then it's easy to create an appositive. And appositives are used to rename a noun. So they're used to give more information about a noun. Now, if you don't remember what a noun is, then make sure that you watch my video on nouns before you watch this video so that you have a little refresher on what nouns are. And it'll probably come to you again. So let's take a look at a sentence not using an appositive. So let's look at this sentence. The insect is on the table. Okay, that's totally gross. So there's an insect on your table. And you tell your mom, the insect is on the table. Okay, she's probably going to have some questions. And what might one of those questions be? What kind of insect is on the table? So this is where we use appositives when we're speaking. So if we're using appositives when we're speaking, giving more information, then in our writing, we want to do the same thing. So this is a sentence using an appositive. Same sentence. The insect, and insect is our noun, comma, because we're going to add more information about this insect. We're going to be a little bit more specific. A cockroach, comma, is on the table. All right, so now we have the insect. A cockroach is on the table. Totally gross, I know. But this part right here, between the commas and the commas right here, set off this appositive. So in this case, our cockroach is our appositive. All right, so let's look at another example here. I'm going to write another sentence without an appositive. Mr. Hungate wears a tie every day. All right, so this is just a basic sentence, basic simple sentence. We have a couple of nouns here, but the main noun of the sentence that we want to rename and give more specific information about is Mr. Hungate. He's our main noun. We want to give more information about him. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to put Mr. Hungate, comma, because we're adding that additional information, and we are going to give him a title. So who is he? Well, he's my principal, comma, wears a tie every day. All right, so now we have Mr. Hungate is our noun. Mr. Hungate's our noun. And then my principal, with the two commas, tells us more about Mr. Hungate. So now we know that he is the principal, and his name is Mr. Hungate. So it adds to our sentence and makes it a little bit more rich. Okay, so let's try one more sentence. Let's see what we got. How about Michael Jordan won 6 championships. Okay. Now most people know who Michael Jordan is, but maybe you don't. Or maybe one of these days you're going to be talking to somebody who doesn't. So maybe we want to give more information about him. So let's add to this sentence. Let's add in a positive so we're more specific. So Michael Jordan comma, a basketball player, comma, won 6 championships, period. Okay, so we have Michael Jordan. He is our noun. He is our noun here. We're going to give more information. So we have the 2 commas. We're giving more information about Michael Jordan, and he is a basketball player. Now, we could make our appositive whatever we want. So it could be Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, or Michael Jordan, comma, the greatest basketball player of all time, comma, won 6 championships. But in this case, I just wanted to make it really simple and just give him a title. Like, who was he? Because if we just said Michael Jordan won 6 championships, we could be like, okay, did he win 6 championships in baseball? Did he win 6 championships in basketball? What was he? What did he do? So in this sentence, putting Michael Jordan, a basketball player, won 6 championships, gives us more information about who Michael Jordan is and where he won his 6 championships. So these right here, and I'm going to see if I can change my text color real quick. I want you to see we have always, when we have an appositive in the middle of a sentence like we do here in these examples, we have 2 commas. So the comma after the noun. So we have our noun here, we have a comma, and then we have our appositive, and then we have another comma right here, and then we finish our sentence. Okay, because what it does is it interrupts the sentence, so that's why we need our 2 commas. So notice up here, we have our noun, our appositive interrupts the sentence, it comes in the middle of the sentence, so we have our 2 commas and then our appositive right here. All right, same thing with this sentence. The insect, noun, we have our commas because we are interrupting the sentence with a cockroach. So what is this called again? Appositive, or appositives. All right, guys, you are just that much smarter today. You know even more about grammar than you did yesterday. Good job. Move on to the practice in Google Classroom, and then we will move on to the next thing.